If you played 1,000 games of League of Legends, you would see this champion 10 times. They are one of the least picked champions in the game, and they feel absolutely broken. And they force the enemy bot lane to say things like this. Now we'll look at that game a bit later. But hey, I've seen him popping up in pro play, and I totally forgot about him until I had a game with an Ivern jungle that absolutely dominated. So why not get him out of that jungle and just put him in the support role? Now really, I have one word for you. Well, three. Too many shields. Too many shields. Too many shields. Do you get the joke? I hope you get the joke. It's very niche. His shield at max level has the lowest cooldown of any other shield in the game. Second lowest would be Karma and Lulu at 8 seconds. But what those two champions don't have is a shield that will recast itself on the ally if the enemy fails to take out the entire shield. This will essentially half your shield's cooldown cost and usually gives you the opportunity to shield almost immediately after the second cast of your shield expires. Now sometimes it's a bit fairy tale land, but it does work out a lot. Now this ability will also deal damage 2 seconds after you cast when it kind of recasts itself. However, you can't steal kills or CS with this ability, as all the damage applied is counted as your allies. Now something I did also notice, no one really wants to attack this tree. I was hardly focused in any of the games, even though I would end up mitigating 10,000 to 15,000 damage over the course of the game, and that's just the shield. That doesn't have anything to do with all the healing from your items. Then if you really want to piss someone off, you take the double shield bot lane, because it's one of the most uninteractive bot lanes that I have ever seen. Now, one of the biggest things that I want to warn you about this pick, early game is going to be hard. But I guess that's always the case when it comes to an enchanter. If you're used to it, then I'm sure you're not really going to have a problem. But if you're not, sometimes it's weird not having that mega strong early game. But oh boy, the shields are coming. Now he also has pretty good CC with his Q that also doubles as a dash to enemies hit, and Daisy that can be a good source of knockups or just an ability to push someone away from a fight. And this can be pretty key because Daisy is really fast. Now all those other abilities are kind of the icing on the cake, saving and getting that engaging potential, but you know what I'm about. I'm about those shields, baby. You're not really going to be the big engager on your team, but you do have decent tools to actually get someone out. Now, honestly, this build is kind of the same everywhere. Shield, 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 some healing. Shield, shield, shield. Yeah, not really that much to discuss. For his runes, you're going to want to go Summon Airy for more shields, Mana Flow for even more mana early. Honestly, later on, you don't really need mana. You never run out. Transcendence for more cooldown, and Scorch for just a tiny bit of damage, but honestly, any of the last three work. Then secondary tree, we're going to go Font of Life for more ally healing, and Revitalize for even more shieldy goodness. If you're liking the video, please subscribe, hit that like button so others can see it too, and comment below what you think of this pick. Now, let's look at that full gameplay and see that very salty Annie. Now, the reason why she's so salty is we are an Ivern Karma bot lane. That is totally disgusting. However, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Most of the early game, you're just going to be shielding your allies. If your ADC doesn't want to engage, then you're not going to engage. But we do get an early gank, and this is where the rage starts. From there, she just continues to fume because we're just hitting her with long range abilities, get that Karma Q poke, and we're doing it for free with 0 repercussions because we have so many shields. We thought we were safe, and boom, Annie's stunned. But she isn't ready for that repeat Rammus gank, part 2 electric boogaloo, and too many shields, too many shields. Then after that, a few seconds go by, and we might have overextended a bit, but the shields are too much for him. But then we start our stealth mission, and it happens.
That's...
And you thought Rammus was done? Not after that comment. He's back, baby, to keep that anger train a-going. Then Andy comes out of the woodwork, showing up at the wrong time again. Then we end up leaving bot lane for a while, getting a little cocky, and now it's time for Annie's revenge. A big ult on both me and Karma. And this leads to the death of our Karma and our Rammus. But my Ivern invisibility cloak works, so no one even looks at me, and I get away with a nice 600 gold, and our Annie cleans up. Could have been worse. But after that, Annie wants to give us another kill, and Daisy wants to get in on that action. Then from there, we make our questionable decisions, but hey, what else is new? But then we continue our shields through the game.
Help me, shield me right now. Alright, thank you very much. Shit.
Alright, you ain't dying. No, this smolder is unkillable at this point. Killable. You're almost dead, no problem. And that's it, we did it! Oh wait, the rage continues. We won the game, and if you enjoyed this video, check out the Ice Queen as she has the CC train awaiting in the bot lane. Talk to you later!